Hoverdale conveyor belt cleaners are designed to clean and keep clean conveyor systems, whatever the material and whatever the conditions. Hoverdale's engineering and practical experience are combined to respond to many varying situations. From the heavy sticky clay or sand to very abrasive materials that wear through steel in a matter of hours, conveyors operating under such harsh conditions are first surveyed. Then a report with recommendations is submitted, offering the most cost-effective solution to the particular circumstances. Working environments of conveyor systems are such that access for maintenance has always presented a problem. Spillage is one of the problems brought about by the carryback of material on the belt. The carryback of material contaminates the roller bearings, which then fail and can cause belt damage. Just one T-type scraper fitted to the head drum can save many man-hours of cleaning up. These two conveyors have worked non-stop for over 6 years, delivering coke to the blast furnaces at a British steel works. During that time, there have only been 6 sets of replacement blades. Coke fines, being very abrasive, dictated the fitting of ceramic tip blades to the scraper arms. Tungsten steel blades would only have had a life of 6 weeks under these conditions. The design of the scraper ensures the blades keep perfect alignment and are in contact over the full width of the belt. The heavy-duty rubber torsion mounts withstand high impact and are self-adjusting to compensate for blade wear. Tension of each arm is checked to within the accepted tolerance before assembly. This T-type scraper is made to suit individual drums, even catering for crown drums when necessary. Blade tips are easily replaced and are maintenance-free, right up to the point when blade wear reaches replacement level. A minimum of downtime is required to refurbish any belt cleaner. The blades are aligned alongside each other so as to present a continuous, efficient scraping angle throughout its operating life. A range of blades for all applications are available. Polyurethane for wet materials. A unique long-life wear plate for coal. A ceramic or tungsten carbide tipped blade for very abrasive material or high-speed belts. Hardness testing every batch of blades ensures quality control is strictly maintained to BS 5750. In the metallurgical laboratory, the production of different metals to produce hard-wearing blades are researched and tested to give a range of products to match the wide range of problems we're asked to solve. All raw materials are tested to ensure they match up to the supplier's test certificate. The scraping angles and tension of belt cleaners are very critical. The geometry is carefully planned. The overall width is cut to suit the conveyor construction, to allow full adjustment to the blades for accurate alignment and blade pressure. Each installation takes on average 4 man-hours to complete. When a scraper is installed to Hoverdale's specification, a guaranteed working period of 10 to 12 weeks is expected without the need for any maintenance or adjustment. Here at ARC Whittick, a yearly maintenance cover from Hoverdale ensures that belt cleanliness keeps the conveyor system working at peak efficiency all day and every day. These conveyors, fitted with Hoverdale scrapers, under a maintenance contract in 1986, are still giving expected performance 7 years later. Inspections are carried out at 3-month intervals. The conveyors carry granite ranging from 150mm crushed stone to dust. The abrasive quality of this stone demands heavy-duty blades with tungsten carbide tips. Another plant at Alroas in Staffordshire has been fitted entirely with Hoverdale belt cleaners. Cleaning up is now only once a month. It was once a day. These P and T-type scrapers working together in tandem give good results in a particularly arduous duty on a conveyor handling wet sand. On the aggregate conveyors, a T-type scraper is mounted to the front of the head drums. This plant is a fine example of site cleanliness in materials handling. In the coal industry, much of the material carried is fines. This conveyor leads to a crusher plant. The R-type scraper is designed for reversing belts. Raw coal feeds into the crusher plant, and on this belt the R-type cleaner is continually removing carryback material, which includes hard rock mixed in with the coal. From fines to wet-graded coal, these scrapers are designed to withstand continuous harsh working conditions, cleaning slurry from the belt. In the steel industry, conveyor systems are controlled automatically. Controlled amounts of coke must be fed to the furnaces 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. Maintenance-free scrapers are essential to achieving this goal. Abrasive materials, dry materials, or wet materials, Hoverdale have a scraper designed to suit every purpose. And now another new design, the C-type scraper. A crescent blade is attached to a shaft which is tensioned onto the belt. As maximum pressure is centered in the middle of the belt, the pressure reduces gradually towards each end. The C-type blade is a cartridge system. The blade is easily removed from the trough or carrier. 2 bolts are released from the carrier and the worn blade is removed. The blades are shaped towards the scraping edge, which are tipped with tungsten carbide inserts. To replace the blade, all is required is a little skill and common sense. The blade fits neatly into the trough and held in place with 2 bolts. The tension of the unit is adjusted from outside the conveyor by tensioning springs either side of the unit. The tension is measured by ensuring the gaps between each coil is approximately 2 millimeters. Several types of Hoverdale scrapers are in use at ARC Shardlow in the Trent Valley on sand and gravel aggregates. A C-type is fitted to the primary feed conveyor, handling raw as dug material. The scraping portion of the blade gives maximum pressure to the centre and is self-adjusting. The C-type gives excellent performance and wearing qualities and is capable of operating up to 3 years maintenance-free. The cleanliness of the belt shows the efficiency of the cleaner's performance. Scrape air is yet another new design, where nothing touches the belt. A controlled balance of air is directed at the belt, removing wet or sticky material buildup. This scraper is an independent unit which forces air through a slot, creating a band of high-velocity air across the width of the belt. Less horsepower is required than compressor-driven systems, and in most cases can be adapted to perform well on chevron belts and sidewall belting. The self-generating air system requires a 3-phase 415-volt input with a 40-amp surge fuse. A closed-loop self-cleaning air system is also available. Belt wear from cleaning operations become non-existent. Whatever the cleaning problem, contact Hoverdale for a comprehensive survey of your plant and for conveyor cleaning systems that save you money and keep the materials moving.